Good evening. Can you hear me? Okay. Today, let's move into this question. Is natural product? This question discussed, right? No. Let's move into heat question. Heat lesson. අපි දැන් කරපු වගේ. Up to now we discussed expansion, no? Okay, I think we have expansion question. Okay, this question. Okay, this is based on thermal expansion and quantity of heat. Now we already complete thermal expansion and quantity of heat. Last week we discussed about mixture method, right? Mixture method. Mixture method means when we mixing two substances with different temperature, always high temperature substance heat release and low temperature substance cold subject heat absorbing. If there are no any heat lost, it is equal the hot substance release heat equal to the cold substance absorb heat. If there is any heat loss to the environment, the hot substance release heat equal to the cold substance absorb heat plus loss heat amount, right? That is a mixture method. Last week lesson. I will complete homeworks. You met? I gave 3 or 4 homework questions, right? Others, I complete homework in the final in-class sheet, in-class activity sheet. I hope you all completed, right? In mixture method. If not, please complete today. Hi. Okay, let's do this question. Well, write the relationship between real and apparent expansion of a liquid placed inside the vessel. Okay, a liquid placed inside a vessel. The question asks what? Write the relationship between real expansion and apparent expansion. The liquid inside the vessel. Inside the vessel. Okay, what's the relationship? Can you send me? Met me? What's the relationship? This is our last month, final week, I think, we discussed. Now we have to get relationship between real expansion, apparent expansion, and the liquid is contained in a vessel. Contained. You met what is the answer? Priyanka? It's a relationship. Very good. Real expansion equal real expansion. That means true expansion. Real expansion equal real expansion equal to what? Real expansion equal, what's the equation? Apparent expansion plus apparent expansion plus container expansion or vessel expansion. Right? Vessel expansion. Yes, apparent expansion plus vessel expansion. Right. This is the answer. It is 2016 paper. 2016 paper essay question number 9. Essay question number 9. If a vessel is filled with liquid of volume V and temperature of this system is increased by delta theta, the temperature difference delta theta, then the apparent expansion VA and the real expansion VR, right? Apparent expansion VA and real expansion VR of the liquid are given. VA equal, VA mean apparent expansion, VA equal V gamma A delta theta. Yeah, that's correct, right? VA equal, VA mean apparent expansion equal volume, liquid volume multiplied by gamma A mean apparent expansion coefficient. Apparent expansion coefficient into temperature difference, delta theta. And VR mean what? Real volume expansion. Real volume expansion equal volume of liquid multiplied by gamma R. What's the meaning of gamma R? Mean real volume expansion coefficient. Real volume expansion coefficient into delta theta temperature difference respectively. Right? Where gamma A and gamma R are coefficient of apparent and real volume expansions respectively. Right? I got understood up to now this question, part B. Priyanka? Okay, first one, a volume of 120 cubic centimeter from a liquid with the coefficient of real volume expansion 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 per Celsius is filled into a uniform cylindrical metallic vessel having the coefficient of linear expansion 2 into 10 to the power minus 5 per Celsius. Calculate the real expansion and apparent expansion of liquid when the temperature of system is increased from 30 to 60 Celsius. Now, then make a it will be the looking little bit complicated, right? But it is very simple thing asking. A volume of 120 cubic centimeter, that's mean V, right? Or V1, initial volume of liquid. A liquid with coefficient of real volume expansion, that means delta gamma R, real volume expansion 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 per Celsius is filled into uniform cylindrical metallic vessel having the coefficient of linear expansion. Linear expansion means alpha, right? Alpha equal 2 into 10 to the power minus 5 per Celsius. Calculate the real expansion and apparent expansion of the liquid When the temperature of system is increased from 30 to 60, then what is the temperature difference? It is temperature difference 30. Delta theta equal 30. Then hadan පුළුවන්. Celsius. The question asks what is the apparent expansion and what is the real expansion? What is the apparent expansion and what is the real expansion? Sorry, what's the question asks? Real expansion and apparent expansion. Yes. Real expansion and apparent expansion. Hari. Api ඉස්සෙල්ලා. So when they are asking the relationships, for first part, you met part A. No, just a relationship asking, right? Then for relationship, you don't need to explain. Part A. Write the relationship between real, yeah, only relationship. No need to explain, only relationship. Write down only the relationship. Okay, it is part A. Okay. Now, how to calculate? The question asks real volume expansion coefficient given. Then we can calculate VR equal V gamma R. VR equal V gamma R delta theta. What is the equation of that? It is real volume expansion, right? Real volume expansion equal the initial volume 120 cubic centimeter. We are discussing 2016 question number 9, essay question number 9, right? I think you all have the papers. Papers stick gandone, past papers sticker. What's the gamma? Gamma mean the real volume expansion coefficient is 2 into 10 to the power minus 4. 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 per Celsius. Temperature difference, temperature increasing from 30 to 60, then it is different 30 Celsius. Now what happened? Per Celsius to Celsius cancel out. 120 into 2, it is 240. 240 into 3. 240 into 30. What's the value? $7,200, right? Correct? Into 10 to the power minus 4 cubic centimeter, right? Okay, that's the actual answer. Better to get a decimal value. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0.72 cubic centimeter is the real volume expansion. That's the real volume expansion. That's the real volume expansion. Real volume expansion, right? Now the real one is okay. Real volume expansion, actual volume expansion, okay. The question is apparent expansion as well. But the coefficient of apparent expansion is not given. Delta A is not given. It is not given. The real one is given. Then what to do? Nabil, how we can find the apparent expansion? Any idea? Anyone? Vihanger? How we can find the apparent expansion? Very good. Very good, Nabil. First, we can find the container vessel volume expansion. Vessel volume expansion. Vessel volume expansion. Right. Vessel volume expansion. Right. Container volume expansion. Container volume expansion means not second one, same part. Delta V. Delta V. Container volume expansion. Container volume expansion. Delta V equal V1 gamma delta theta is equal. Okay, V1. What is the volume? It is equal to liquid volume because liquid is completely filled. Gamma. Gamma. Container volume expansion coefficient. Container linear expansion coefficient. Alpha is given. You know, gamma mean 3 times alpha, right? The alpha given 2 into 10 to the power minus 5. Then gamma 6 into 10 to the power minus 5 per Celsius. Temperature difference 30. Now per Celsius to Celsius cancel out. Per Celsius to Celsius cancel out. Now 120 into 6 into 3. 12 into 6. What's the answer? Yeah, 0.216. 0.216 cubic centimeter, right? Correct? With me? Okay. Now you already know real volume expansion and container volume expansion, right? Then, yeah, this is our equation. I'm going to erase that. This is our equation. What? The real volume expansion equal real volume expansion equal container volume, sorry, apparent volume expansion plus container volume expansion. Container volume in vessel volume expansion. Then to isolate apparent volume expansion, real volume expansion minus container volume expansion, right? Nabil, your order is wrong. Real volume expansion minus container volume expansion, then isolate the apparent volume expansion, right? Now, what is the real volume expansion? 0.72. The apparent volume expansion, sorry, container volume expansion, 0.216. Get the difference. It is the apparent volume expansion. What's the answer? 0.504. Apparent volume expansion equals 0.504 cubic centimeter. That's a full answer. Vihanger, understood? Yeah, simple, right? Nabil? Okay, let's move into next part. If the area of bottom of vessel is 12 square centimeter at 30 Celsius, the area of the bottom of vessel is 12 square centimeter at 30 Celsius. That means initial, this temperature, right? Initial temperature. Calculate the height of the liquid in the cylindrical vessel at 60 Celsius. When it is reached to 60 Celsius, the height of the uh, liquid in 60 Celsius. 60 Celsius. Okay, can you calculate? Can you calculate? Okay, get 3 minutes and try to this question. It is expansion and area volume. No? Volume. I think you can remember the volume equation of cylinder base into height. That means 5r squared h. 5r squared h. Complete. Okay. Now you have to careful. 12 square centimeter. The bottom area, that means the base area of the cylinder at 30 Celsius, it is 12 square centimeter. Then what is your first step? Dulen, what's the first step? First, you have to calculate the base area change in this temperature difference because base area is also expanding. Yeah, you meant. The base area also expanding. Why not? It is area expansion. Yeah, first of all, you can calculate the base area expansion. Base area expansion. Oh, it is not working. Working. Being I good? Yeah, the second one. Yeah, basic delta A equal. Oh, A1 gamma delta theta. Not gamma, beta, sorry. A1 beta delta theta. Okay, A1 initial area 12 square centimeter. The container linear expansion coefficient is given, right? 2 into 10 to the power minus 5, then beta equal 4 into 10 to the power minus 5. 10 to the power minus 5. Temperature difference 30. 12 into 4, 48. 48. 48 into 3, 144 into 10 to the power minus 5. That means 0.00144. 144. Okay, this is the base area expansion. This is a base area expansion, right? Now, the base area at 60 Celsius, then what is the A2? At 60 Celsius, the base area initially 12, then it is 12.0014 square centimeter. The question asks the liquid height at 60 Celsius, right? The liquid height at 60 Celsius. Liquid height at 60 Celsius. Is this value correct? It is 10 to the power minus 5, right? Yeah. Twelve into 4. Sorry. There is 0 here. Let's say it. Into 10 to the power minus 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 0.0144, right? Isn't it? Harnit, with me? Now okay? Now okay, right? Yeah. Yeah. Now, then it is 10, right? 12.0144. Harnit. Then the volume equal the volume of cylinder equal to 5r squared h, or base area into h, right? Base area into h, perpendicular height. That means the height of cylinder. Now, what is the volume of cylinder? The volume of cylinder equal to the initial volume plus real expansion, right? Real expansion. Initial volume 120 liquid and real expansion 0.72. Then it is 100. If you have any doubt, please ask me. 120.72. Okay. Then base area at 60 Celsius 0.0144. sorry, not 0 point, 12.0144 into height. Now you can isolate the height. Now you can isolate the height. Any doubt? Dinul? Okay, I will explain the order if you want. First, I got the area expansion of the base in this due to temperature difference 30 Celsius to 60 Celsius. The area expansion of the base. Okay, at 60 Celsius, the area of base was 12.014. 12.0144. Then the volume of cylinder equal to base area into height. Base area into height. This is a volume at 60 Celsius because 120 initially, but 60 Celsius it is 120 plus 72. That means apparent expansion plus real expansion. Sorry, apparent expansion plus contained expansion, real expansion, right? At real expansion equal to base area into height. Then you can isolate the height. Understood, Nabil? With me? Dulen? What's the answer? What's height, Nabil? What's h? Then h equal quickly. 10. Good. 10, yes, yes. Exactly 10. 10 or 10 point value. Yeah, 10 point value again. 10.048 centimeter, yes. Centimeter, right? Good. 10.05. No problem. Good. Okay, they are the expansion exam questions, right? Expansion area questions. Okay. Next one from quantity of heat. Balam, calculate the amount of heat required to increase the temperature of system from 30 to 100, 30 to 60. Consider heat capacity of vessel 400 joules per Celsius and the density and specific heat capacity of the liquid is 1200 and 4000 respectively. The question asks calculate the amount of heat requirement to increase the temperature of the system. Hurry. Now, the first thing, the question asks quantity of heat, Q. Q. You know, Q equal, now water absorb heat plus, now water and container both heating, water absorb heat plus, container absorb, vessel absorb heat, container absorb heat, right. Now Q equal Water absorb heat. Water absorb heat. Now water temperature increase 30 to 60. Is there any temperature? Is there any physical state change? Is there any physical state change? Dino, is there any physical state change? Water heat up to 30 to 60. From 30 Celsius to 60. Nabil, is there any physical state change? Is there any physical state change for water? No. No, 30 to 60. Just CT. No physical state change. Then you can use. And water specific heat capacity is given. The specific heat capacity of liquid. It is not water, sorry. It is liquid. We don't know what is, it is not actually water. Water specific heat capacity 4200. This liquid 4000. No problem. 4000. 4000. The specific heat capacity. Then water absorb heat. It is only MC theta. MC theta plus. Container also heating from 30 to 60, but no physical state changes, and container heat capacity is given. Then what is the equation? Heat capacity is given. The C theta is the equation. Capital C theta. එහෙනම් මොකද කරන්නේ? Then mass of water. Now the problem is how to get the mass of water. Mass of water. Mass of water. You know, density equal mass over volume. The density equal mass over volume. The volume is given. The volume is given and density also given. The volume is given. The density also given. The density 1200. 1200. Mass 120 cubic centimeter is the volume, right? Other kgm minus 3 equal m divided by 120 cubic centimeter. But the problem is cubic centimeter you have to convert into what? Cubic meters. How to convert? That's the most important thing. Now how to convert this 120 cubic centimeter into, because liquid volume 120. If you multiply cross multiplication, you can get the mass. But the problem, it is given in square centimeter. Now my first requirement is convert 120 cubic centimeter into cubic meter. Dulen, how to convert? You met how to convert 120 cubic centimeter into cubic meter. Cubic centimeter into cubic meter. Cubic centimeter into cubic meter. Very good. Divide by centimeter into meter divided by 100. Now it is 3 times. 3 times. Why? It is cubic. Now you can cross multiply. Cross multiply. Then mass equal mass equal 1200 into 120 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 2, 3, 0 cancel out. 12 into 12. 12 into 12, 144 divided by 1000. Then C mass equal 0.144 kilogram. 0.144, that means 144 grams. 144 grams. Clear? Vihanga? 144 grams. Okay. Then Q equal, Q equal mass of water 144 means 0.144 kilogram. Specific heat capacity 4000. Temperature difference 30. The heat capacity of what liquid, sorry, container 400. Temperature difference 30. Now you can get 144 into 4. 144 into 4 into 30. 17,280 plus 12,000 joules. Okay, that's the total heat requirement. 17,280 plus 12,000. 0, 8, 2, 9, 2. 29,280 joules. $29,280. Any doubt? Fourth one. The next question from electricity. Okay, that enough. This one, when the supply voltage drop to 200, calculate the time required to, yeah. When the heating coil operate proper voltage, calculate the time required to vaporize the liquid completely. Okay, ethical electricity. Okay, let's discuss remain part later. I just want to explain this expansion question especially because that's a very good question. Liquid expansion. Right. Okay, let's do this question. It is 2022. 2022. Mikrad, not yet, right? Dirut? Okay, let's see. The top view of three cylindrical tanks are shown in the diagram. The triangle formed by centers A, B, C is right angle triangle. Radius of two small tanks are 2 meters and 3 meters. Okay. Radius of two small tanks are 2 meters and 3 meters. Yeah, this one 2 meters, 2 meters, and it is 3 meters. That means P to B 3 meters radius, no? Then it is A to B total 5 meters, no? I want to know. Let the radius of largest tank be x meter. The largest tank radius, that means CR, it is x meter. X meter. The tanks touch each other at the points A, points P, Q, and R. The tanks touch each other. P, Q, and R touching points. P, Q, and R, yes. Ignore the thickness of the walls of tanks. Consider phi equal 3 for this question. Write down the value of length of AB and expression for the length of AC and BC in terms of x. Write down value of the length of AB. Write down the value of the length of AB. AB equal 5. No calculation required. AB equal 5. And expression for the length of AC and BC in terms of x, AC and BC. AC and BC. Write down. Okay. Read again and carefully understand question and find answer. It's very simple. Write down the value of length of AB. It is 5 meter. No need to calculate. It is 5. And expressions for the length of AC first. AC mean BC. It is very simple. Think. If you got, send your answers. You met? I got. Now this one also 2, right? A to B also 2. B to Q also 3 because radius. Now AC equal what? 2 plus x. AC equal 2 plus x. Simple, right? Then BC equal to what? This one also x. This one also x. 3 plus x. Clear? Nabil? Dulain? Okay. Hence, calculate the value of x. Then calculate the value of x. The value of x. Take only 1 minute and calculate. The x length is asking. You can use Pythagoras theorem, right? It is 5 centimeter. This one 2 plus x, 3 plus x. Now 3 plus x squared equal 2 plus x squared plus 5 squared. 3 squared 9 x squared equal 2 squared 4 sorry, not like that, not like that. Make a මෙහෙම 3 squared mean 9 plus 3x into 2 6x 6x x squared. Okay, I got. equal 2 squared 4 plus 2x into 2 4x plus x squared plus 25. Right? Simple. That's grade 10 maths. Now you can isolate the x. Now you can isolate the x. Okay. How to isolate? Now 9 minus 4 minus 25. No, get into opposite side, it's better. 4 plus 25 minus 9. Minus 9. Get values into right side. All values right side. Then 6x minus 4x, 6x minus 4x plus x squared is there, minus x squared, right? Then plus x squared minus x squared cancel out. 6x minus 4x, I got this 4x into left side, 6x minus 4x is 2x. 2x equal 4 plus 25, 29. 29 minus 9, 20. X equals 10 centimeter, right? Very good, Dino. Others? Are you done? Priyanka, correct? Yumit, correct? Nabil, correct? Not understood. I am asking correct. I gave time to calculate. That's why I gave time. Okay. The value of x is done. X equal 10. 10 centimeter. Or meter. Sorry, 10 meter. Because this value is given in meters. 10 meter. Dino. 10 meter. Calculate the area of ABC triangle. No, this is expanding method, no? It is all level, it's all level thing, right? What's the name of that? Yeah, remember. Yeah, this is a method. The first term is square. I think wait, 9 or 10. First term is square. The both term multiplication into 2. That means 3x into 2, 6x. And second term is square. Calculate the area of the triangle ABC. Idea is very simple. It is right angle triangle, half into base into height. Half into base. Now think this is a base. 10 plus 2, it is 12. Height 5. 30. 30 square meter. 30 square meter. Simple. Okay, for a construction purpose, the area of perimeter of shaded region PQR bounded by the trees circles are needed to determine. For construction purpose, the area of perimeter of the shaded region PQR bounded by the tree circles are needed to be determined. This is a shaded area. This is a shaded area. This is a shaded area. This part. Let the angle of ABC be theta. ABC. ABC. That means it is theta. This is theta. Right? This angle theta. Part 1. By taking sine 67, 12 over 13, show that the value of theta to the second decimal place is 1.12 radians. 1.12 radians. It's the answer is already given. You have to show that by relevant steps. By taking sine 67. Show that the value of theta to be second decimal point is 1.12 radians. Okay, calculate. Clearly understand question first. For the construction purpose, the area of the perimeter of shaded region PQR bounded by the tree circles are needed to be determined. The shaded area need to be measured. Like the angle of ABC, the B angle is theta. By taking sine 67, 12 over 13. Sine 67. Sine mean now this is the theta. Right? Now this is the theta. Wait, give me a second. Now this is the theta. This is the theta. Now x equal 10. X equal 10 mean it is 13. Yes, erase the stone. And this by 12, right? Very rational questions, very good questions. Yeah, it is 13, it is 12. Right? It is given sine 67. Sine 67 mean 12 over 13. Opposite over hypotenuse, right? 12 over 13 mean this theta angle is 67. This theta angle is 67. This theta angle is 67. 67 because 67 degrees because opposite of adjacent equal 12 over 30 mean it is 67, right? Then you can see B part 1, B part 1. B part 1. It is ABC, right? ABC. Now ABC angle is 67 degrees. 67 degrees. 67 degrees. Now you can convert 67 into radian. 67 degrees. How to convert into radian? 5 over 180 multiplied by 5 over 180. Now 5 equal 3. 67 multiplied by 3 over 180. Why 5 over 3? It is already given. Now it is 60. 67 divided by 60. It is 1.12. Am I correct? 1.12 rad. Met me? Is it correct? Yeah, the question given, it is to second decimal point mean. Second decimal point. Yeah, actual answer actual answer 1.116. Then second decimal place means you have to round off into second decimal point. Then it is 1.12 rad. Understood? Okay. Okay. Let's move to next one. Using the above approximated value of theta. Approximated value of theta 67. Calculate the to the nearest whole number. The arc length of PQ. The arc length of PQ. Now theta angle 67. Arc length of PQ. Okay, where we can find PQ? This is a PQ. I will draw in our board. This is a PQ now. This is the PQ. This is the PQ. This part is 3 meter is the radius. 3 meter is the radius, right? 3 meter is the radius. 3 meter is the radius. Okay. Do you remember? We have a very simple equation to calculate the arc length. To calculate the arc length, S equal R theta. S equal R theta. S equal R theta radian. R theta radian. Okay, now radian angle already know 1.12. The radius of the sector, it is 3 meters into 1.12 radian. 1.12 into 3, it is 3.36 meters. Clear? Next one. Next question. The sector area PQB. The sector area PQB. Okay, let's find PQB. PQB means same sector, I think. Yes. PQB. Yeah, same sector. Area is asking. The area is asking. The angle you already know. What's the area equation of sector? Area equation of a sector. Half r square theta radian. Half r square theta radian. Actually, we have two equations. Theta over 360 phi r squared. This is for degree angle, but the angle is radian. Then area equal half r square theta radian. Half r square theta radian. Half r squared. R squared mean 9. 3 into 3. Right? 3 into 3. Theta radian. Theta radian mean 1.12 radian. 9 into 5.04 square meter. Right? Next one. Calculate the nearest whole number, the perimeter of the shaded region PQR. Perimeter is asking. The shaded region perimeter is asking. Shaded region perimeter. Okay. Shaded region perimeter mean, okay, one part is completed. One section is completed. The arc length of PQ. Arc length of PQ. Then you have to calculate if it is 67 and this is 90, then what is this angle? What is this remaining angle? It is 90 and it is 67, and what is this remaining angle? Uh, above also they are asking nearest whole number. Nearest whole number. The correct. Yes. Nearest whole number. But 3.36, no? Answer. That one, okay, 5, you can write 5. Nearest whole number means 5 square meter. But this is a problem. Yeah. Make it convenient, approximate 3 meters into the nearest whole number. 3 meter and 5 square meter. Okay. Now it is asking the nearest whole number, the perimeter of the shaded part. Okay, now this arc length, okay. Now what is this angle? Dino, what is this remaining angle? Met me? Now it is 90 and 67. What is this remaining angle? Nabil. It is 55 3 and 23. Very good. 23. 23. Because 118, 90 plus 60, 7 plus 23, it is 180. Now correct. Hard. Now, to get this shaded part perimeter, you can get one by one arc length. Now, first one you got, the first arc length was 3 into whole nearest whole number. Okay, now you can get this 90-degree angle arc length, arc length, arc length. OP, sorry, PR arc length. PR arc length. Is equal R theta radian. Radius 2 meter. Theta mean 90-degree mean what is the theta angle? 5 over 2 radian. Now 2 to 2 cancel. It is that one also 3 meters because 5 equal 3. 5 equal 3, therefore it is that one also 3 meter. Alright, now we can get this remaining arc length. Remaining arc length. It is radius 10. It is name is RQ arc length. RQ arc length. R into theta. Radius 10 into the angle 23 into 5 over 180, because to convert into radian, right? Now it is 3, 5 equal 3, then 10 into 23 into 3 over 180, 360, 0 0 cancel. Now 23 over 6. I think you got this, right? I directly convert into radian, right? 23 into 20 over 6. 3.83. 3.83. Now into nearest whole number, it is 4. 4 meters. Now 3, previous one was 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. Perimeter, total perimeter, it is 10 meter. Understood? Total perimeter to nearest whole number, it is 10 meter. Understood? Vihanga? Yeah. Nabil? Okay, this question again You can try yourself, right? Final one. The question asks the area of the shaded part. Okay, now the problem is how to get the area of shaded part. You got this S, sorry, PBQ arc length area you got. Now I am going to get APR arc length area. APR arc length. APR arc length. APR arc length area. Half into r square theta radian. Remember the equation. R square theta radian. Half into r square theta radian. Now 90 degrees, it's 2. 2 into 2 into theta radian mean 5 over 2. 2 to 2 cancel. 2 to 2 cancel. The area also 3 square meter because 5. Right? The remain one also area. That's the name of that. CRQ. CRQ arc length area. Arc part, not arc length. Sector area. Sector. Sector area. Half into R squared. 10 squared, no? 100. 10 into 10. What's the angle? 23 5 into 1 over 180. 23 5 over 180. 0 to 0 cancel. 2 to its 5. 5 equal 3. Then 23 into 3 into 5 divide by 80. 19.16 square meter into whole number 19 square meter. Now what is the previous first sector area was 5. 5 plus the total area, total sector area, right? Total sector area. Sector area 19 plus 5 plus 3 here. 22 plus 5, it is 27. Now what is the total triangle area? Total triangle area. Total triangle area. Kida. Total triangle area. What's the total triangle area? What was the total triangle area? Met me. 30. Then it is 3. 3 is the shaded part area. Shaded part area. Shaded area. Very simple questions, right? Shaded area equal 30 minus 27. 3 cubic meter. Not cubic meter, square meter. 3 square meter. Clear, right? Vihanga? Dulen? Okay, let's finish. The final part is not visible. Making balloon. This one. Can you? Is it visible? This is the final part. The largest tank holds water to height of 0.05 meter. This volume of water is made to flow completely into the two small tanks to fill them to an equal height. Calculate the height to which water is filled in two small tanks. The question asks what is the height? It is filling two small tanks. A larger tank hold water height up to 0.05 meter. First of all, you can find the larger tank area, volume, right? Large tank volume, large tank volume, large tank volume, large tank volume. Okay, it's a very simple question. Large tank volume, large tank volume. Volume equal, it is radius 10, 10. Then base area into height. The base area is a circle. This is a large tank base. This is a large tank base. This is a large tank base. This is a small tank. This is a medium tank, right? Hurry. Now it is 10. Pi r squared means 10 squared into h. H means 0.65. 0.65 meters. Now 10 squared 100. 100 into 3, 300. 300 because pi equal 3. 0.65. 0.65. Then 65 into 3. 65 into 3. 195 cubic meter. This is a volume of large tank, right? This is a water or whatever liquid contained in the large tank. Understood? Now this volume is filled into, small both tanks into same height. Same height. The question asks, what is this height? What is this height? Okay. Now 195 cubic meter equal to 5r squared h 1 plus 5r2 squared h. Now 195 cubic meter equal 5 mean 3, r squared mean small tank, small tank 2. 2 into 2 h. We don't know h, right? Plus 5 mean 3, r2 mean 3 radius. 3 into 3, we don't know h. Both tank h same. H same. The height same, right? 195. 6 into 2, 12. 12 h plus 9. 9 into 3, 27 h. Then you can isolate h, right? Hickman isolate kara. 195 equal 12 plus 27, it is 39. 39. Then h equal H equal 5 meters. 5 meters. Right. Okay. Okay. Do you have any doubt? Today we discuss thermal expansion, important part, and area volume, very important, a very advanced question. Exam question. 2022 area volume question and 2017, sorry, 2016 expansion question. Okay, tomorrow we going to start, I hope to start thermal transformation. That will be the final part of heat lesson. That is the final part of heat lesson. After that, we can go to our next exam. Next exam, I hope you now more than previous exam. Now we discuss lot of exam question and we discuss different types of questions now. I think you can perform well now essay type questions especially, right? I will discuss some structured type questions as well in future classes, Saturday classes. Okay, do you have any doubt? Any doubt? Hari. Okay, now 10, no? Okay, 9:50. Okay, let's start tomorrow 8:30. 8:30 to complete heat lesson. Okay, good night. Let's meet tomorrow.